Welcome back to Movie Moments HQ. Today we're diving into the sequel to Liam Neeson's chilly survival thriller, The Ice Road. This one's called Ice Road: Vengeance. And yes, it swaps icy roads for the deadly mountains of Nepal. Let's break down the story, the action, and what makes this sequel a wild ride. The film opens with Mike McCann, once again played by Liam Neeson, still grieving the loss of his brother from the first movie. To honor him, Mike travels to Nepal, carrying his late brother's ashes with the goal of scattering them on Mount Everest. It's a deeply personal mission, a quiet man searching for closure in one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Mike joins a small group of tourists on a bus heading toward the Everest region. Alongside him is a skilled mountain guide, played by Bingbing Fan, a U.S. government official obsessed with human rights. The official's teenage daughter, a local driver, and a handful of other passengers. Things take a dark turn when mercenaries intercept their route. These mercenaries are working with corrupt politicians who plan to seize land from a nearby Nepalese village in order to build a massive dam. The villagers, led by their elder and his son, resist, and suddenly, Mike and the tourists are caught in the middle of a brutal fight for survival. When the mercenaries attack, chaos erupts. Mike takes control of the bus, turning a quiet sightseeing trip into a high-octane survival chase. Mike, being the tough ex-trucker we know from the first movie, fights tooth and nail to protect the passengers and keep the villagers safe. And of course, it wouldn't be a Neeson flick without brutal close combat moments where he takes out mercenaries one by one. Meanwhile, the political tension builds. The U.S. official finds himself torn between diplomatic duty and saving his daughter, who begins bonding with the village elder's son. The stakes rise as the mercenaries tighten their grip, threatening not just the passengers, but the entire community. Mike becomes more than just a bus driver. He's the protector of everyone trapped in this fight. But it's also personal. In defending these people, Mike is fighting to honor his brother's memory. The final act explodes with a showdown between Mike and the mercenaries. Though the action sequences may stretch believability, Neeson delivers his trademark grit. Fists flying, gravelly one-liners, and the determination of a man who simply won't quit. By the end, Mike scatters his brother's ashes at Everest, finally getting the closure he came for, while also saving lives and protecting a village's future. That's the story of Ice Road. Vengeance 2025, less ice, more mountains, and plenty of Liam Neeson taking on impossible odds. What did you think? Better than the first movie, or should it have stayed on the Ice Road? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to Movie Moments HQ for more recaps and breakdowns of the latest films.